Hi, my name is Oriol Bestard. I'm the head of the Nephrology and Kidney Transplant department at Vall University Hospital, and also director of the Nephrology and Kidney Transplantation research group at VHIR. And I'm going to present you the paper that we recently published in American Journal of Transplantation, in which is based actually in a previous multi-center international clinical trial in which we try to understand in a mechanistic manner whether based on the intervention of a new drug in kidney transplant candidates with a very special phenotype, which are those that are called as highly sensitized, which means that have developed anti-HLA antibodies, and they remain, unfortunately, for very long times on the waiting list because they cannot find, they have very low likelihood of finding a compatible organ. So this trial was based on in an anti-CD38 monoclonal antibody, which is coming from the hematology field. And actually this clinical trial was very interesting, was actually conducted both in the US and also here in Barcelona. And what was observed was that there were different clusters of patients that responded very well to this therapy, meaning that they reduced the level of these anti-HLA antibodies, whereas there were a number of individuals that did not respond at all, or even had a sort of a compensatory response increasing these antibodies. So our main aim of our study was to try to understand in a biological manner where we could find any feature prior to giving this new therapy, to understand why there were some patients that responded very well as compared to others that did not at all. For this purpose, what we did was an unsupervised analysis using a multidimensional analysis with a spectral flow cytometry, and also we applied some new tools that are capable of measuring in a functional manner HLA-specific memory B-cell responses in these patients. And what we found was actually some number of clusters or meta-clusters of cell subsets in these patients that actually were very strongly discriminated patients that responded or not prior to receive this therapy. So particularly the presence of high abundancy of memory B-cells with high expression of CD38 were those that were shown to respond very well, whereas there were a number of individuals that did not respond that were actually CD38 negative, the majority of them in the memory B-cell population. So this gave us, for the first time in this field, which has no treatment at all, the opportunity to select patients a priori that may respond to this therapy, and conversely understand that there are some others that will never respond, and therefore the use of this therapy will be somehow useless. We could validate actually this data in another multi-center trial conducted in France, and actually we reproduced the same data, so reinforcing the first data that we found in the American multi-center trial.